Up as well. Welcome, welcome everyone. Let's take a couple of minutes to just warm up the body, open and close those arms. Welcome, Evelyn. Oh, right there. You got it. Perfect. Nice. And then let's bring some big arm circles back. So if you came in, if you missed it, it's 5 minutes of cardio to 5 minutes of strength. So in that sense, if you want to go a little heavier, roll the arms, the shoulders forward. If you want to go a little bit heavier on your weights today, you can. And everything's 1 minute moves today. And then let's take a little bit of twisting. Let's twist through that torso. Really starting to work. So we're sitting nice and tall. Tall seating. Good. You got it right there. Perfect. Let's take a couple of knee hugs. Just gonna warm up those hips a little bit as we hug the knees into the chest. Sit down on the edge of your chair. 2 more knee hugs. 2 and 1. Let's take a couple of kicks. Again. Oh, yay. I'm so happy, Evelyn, that you're finally gonna get that done and then be able to get all nice and healed up with your shoulder. Welcome, Leslie. So a couple of kicks right here, just kind of making sure the knees are functioning, the hips are functioning. You got it. And we're going to start 1 minute moves. We're going to start with 5 minutes of cardio. Coming up, that cross body lunge punch in 3, 2, and 1 right here. So a cross body lunge punch. Keep it going right there. I'm just going to put your name in for you, Sarah. It's calling you iPhone, and so I want to make sure you get credit for the class. So no worries. I'm just going to rename you so it'll have your name. That way you will get your attendance check-in. Yep, keep going, cross body punch right there. Now remember, you're always more than welcome to take this class standing. You do not have to use a chair. I just love the chair because I'm always still like amazed at how great of a workout, how much my heart rate does go up in my chair. And then of course it does come in super handy for those knee injuries, any type of lower body injury. If you're having an off day with kind of balance, or maybe you just want a lighter day, you can always take the chair and go a little lighter. All right, we got it right here. We've got knee drives coming up. It'll be 30 seconds to each side. So you can start either side. I'm going to start with the right. Turn to the right, pull the left leg right here. So those knee drives. So our options, right? I'm really reaching and pulling. That's going to make that intensity more. If I'm taking things a little easier, intensity a little less by keeping the movement smaller. You got it right there. Perfect. That's it. And then, yeah, if you have any kind of hip or knee issues where that's bothering your knee, right, you can always take that lower body out even and be twisting through this upper body. So which side's right here? So into that other side. So here I am not using my leg at all, right? Or pulling that leg in. You got it, my friends. Perfect. Good, Betsy. Looks great, Lindy. You got it, Cindy and Lynn. Hang on to it. We got our jack variations coming up right here. So here's just kind of our basic jack, right? In and out, in and out. I can take that a little lower by the single. I can take it a little higher by kicking one or both legs into the air for that full-on crazy jack. Now, I will say a full minute of full-on crazy jacks, right, gets pretty intense. So maybe you just mix it up a little bit. That's usually what I do. So I'll take maybe a minute, take a few full on, and then maybe I catch my breath. Right? And then when I feel ready, welcome Jen, I can go back into those crazy jacks. So I've got lots of options here. You got it, Sarah. Looks great, Evelyn. Awesome, Mary. 10 seconds to go. We're going to go into speed bag back kick. So I usually kind of do 4 little speed bags, 2 back kicks. Here we go. Speed bag, kick, kick. Turn it. Speed bag, kick, kick. Now you have some options, right? You could do 2 speed bags, do 3, you could do 5. Your choice. Sometimes maybe you want to add a stand So you could stand with your speed bags and then sit and kick. Stand with your speed bags, sit and kick, right? Just to vary that up a little bit. You could do all of it standing, all of it seated. I could kick on the stand and sit on the speed bag, right? I like to just have a little fun with it. You got it right here. Awesome, my friends, 15 seconds to go. You got it, Eileen, looks great, Lynn. That's it, MD. Awesome, Tony. We're coming up onto what I call our cheerleaders. So those are gonna be the heel digs out to the side, right here. So dig into the side, pulling those arms, cheering on a team. All my teams won this weekend. Betsy was watching my daughter's team. My daughter cheers for Tech. They won, yay. They've had some rough weeks. My team, the UT Longhorns, won as well. They've had some rough weeks also. So it was good football in the Belmaris household this weekend. You got it right here. Pull and pull and pull. That's it, my friends. We're going to be grabbing those weights, going to our 5 minutes of strength. Then we're going to go back to our cardio. So strength and cardio, and then you'll get your break. So one big break in just about 10 minutes. So hang in there. I know it's still a while. You got it. We're going to start with holding one weight. 3, 2, and 1. So start with just one weight in that right hand. Turn a little bit to your right. Lunge across, shot put. Bring that weight right back to your shoulder. Twist and throw. Twist and throw. Now, my left hand is here to help me. It's there as my support, my spot. So I can always grab with this left hand if I need to. 30 seconds each side. You're going to get some work through these hips for this twist. And then switch side weight into the left hand. Twist over to the right. Twist. Of course, all of this could be done standing as well. So you do have that option to stand anytime you choose to. You got it. We're going to keep just one weight and go into our prayer pulse, which can be pretty intense. So you might even want to go with no weights. Here we go, right here. So we hug that weight behind our arms and pulse, 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 so that I am trying to squeeze my forearms together. So I can do this here, right? I get into my shoulders, but when I squeeze those forearms, it activates my chest muscles, which are going to support my shoulders. Our shoulders are not meant to do all the work by themselves. They're small muscles. So by squeezing those elbows together, we activate the chest muscles to help out the shoulders. You got it. Looks great, Jen. Awesome, Sarah D. Hang on to it. We'll grab our second weight coming up for some wide, narrow bicep curls. Now, sometimes my elbows don't touch all the way. That's okay. I'm squeezing them. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Reach down. Grab that second weight. So hammer curl. The weight, the thumbs stay facing in. I'm going to go narrow and wide. Narrow and wide. So on the wide, I want you to really think about squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. So you're actually activating the back muscles as well as the bicep. Good, Evelyn. You got it, Mary. Nice. So curl and bending that elbow. Bend the elbow. Reach it out wide. Bend the elbow. My shoulder is not moving other than rotating, opening. Squeeze. Squeeze. And we're going to come into what we call the ski jump. We're going to do a chair version of ski jump. Of course, you will be able to stand if you choose and take your standing ski jump. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. So on our ski jump, we're going to lean forward, bring those weights in front of us. Ride it up, lift the weights behind us. Lean and lift. Hinge and squeeze. Reach and pull. Oh, I love it, Leslie. Your daughter's doing amazing. Reach and pull. And then, yeah, of course, if anybody wanted to take that standing version of that, and pull, right? Lean and pull. Seated version works. You're going to feel that in your triceps. You're going to feel it in your back. Lean. Try not to round the back. So I'm not hinging. I'm not rounding. I'm hinging. Round and pull. Lift and pull. Lean and pull. You got it right here. Hang on to it. 2 and 1. Here we go. Elbows at our ribs. We're going to open them. Rotate. Push, pull, bring it back in. Open, rotate. Push, pull, bring it back in. All right, this is our final strength move. We're going to go right back into those same 5 cardio moves, and then you're going to get a break at the end of that cardio. So our break is going to come just past halfway today. Try to sit nice and tall here. Core engaged. If your arms start to get tired, right, you could always do one arm. That actually makes that core balance out a little bit more. And then the other, right? So you could alternate. Oh, that kind of hurts my brain. That's some brain work there to think about one arm at a time. 7 seconds to go. We're going to drop those weights and go into that cross body punch. In 2 and 1. Right here, weights under the chair. Let's do it. All right. Remember, you're in control. So I can move a little faster, right? If I want to really burst my heart rate, I can take it a little slower. If for whatever reason this bothers any part of my lower body, I could work just my upper body. If it bothers my upper body, I could work just my lower body. Or I put it all together. You got it, Cindy. Looks great, Betsy. Awesome, Lindy. We got it, we got it. Those knee drives are next. 15 seconds. Side to side, punch it out. We'll take one side. I'm gonna do my left leg first. You could do your right, doesn't matter. 30 seconds of knee drives coming up. 3, 2, 1, right here. Pull, pull, pull. So again, those options, right? I can really twist and look back at my right hand as I pull across. I can stay smaller. Find that movement that is just right for you today in your journey. We got it. That's it, Sarah. Looks great, Jen. 2, switch sides right here, other way. I can really feel that in my obliques as I'm twisting. You got it, Mary. Awesome, Eileen. Nice, Indy. You got it, Tony. We have those variations of jacks coming up. Remember, single side, traditional jacks, crazy jacks. So I believe all our moves you've probably done before, if you've done this class before, except maybe that ski jump. I did adapt the ski jump to class. Here we go, jack it up. Okay, here's our basic jack. Maybe a single crazy. Right, maybe some double. I like to mix it all up. So I'll take some doubles until my body's like, ooh, take a little breather. And then I'll take a couple of easy singles, right, to catch my breath. And then maybe come back into my crazies. You got it, you got it. Nice. Woo! You can really feel that. So, you know, maybe alternate it a little bit. You got it, Eileen. Awesome, Betsy. We got it, my friends. We are moving that body. That heart rate is up there. Come on, 10 seconds to go. What you got? Speed bag back kicks coming up. Remember, you can play around with it. Maybe stand, maybe sit. Here we go. 2 and 1. Speed back, kick, kick. Speed back, kick, kick. If you want to get some more kicks, shorten the speed back. 1, 2, kick, kick. 1, 2, kick, kick. Or you could go 4 or 8 speed bags. right? You could add more in there. Maybe you want to stand on the speed bag, kick, sit on the kick, stand on the speed bag, sit on the kick. Right? There's lots of different ways to challenge that body to meet you where you need to be. You want to feel a little bit winded here, right? And that's different for everybody. It depends on where we are in our journey to what makes us feel, but we're trying to feel a little bit winded, right? We're just challenging that respiratory rate, that heart rate. Cheerleaders coming right here. Pull, heel dig, right? So heel is down, toes are up. I can stay smaller. Here's my smaller, here's my bigger. Now you do get that halfway point break at the end of this. Then we have one more strength and one more cardio to go. So second half of class, a little bit shorter. You got it right here. Come on, cheer your team to victory. That's it. Nice. My kids' high school team also won this weekend. So a good weekend here, as I was saying. Nice. We got it, my friends. 12 seconds to go. Pull through, pull through. 3, 2, 1. Grab some water. Get a little drink. Little 30-second break. We're going to get right back into it with our strength, right? So we're at the strength part. So those same moves, we're going to do the same moves again. We're not playing with them this time, just same moves. We'll start with one weight. You got about 10 seconds. Start with that shot put. In 5, 3, 2, and 1 right here. So shot, put it across, bring it right back to the shoulder. Push, twist, push, twist. Right there. My left hand is standing ready. If my right shoulder feels like it needs some help, my left hand is there to guide. You got it. Perfect. Yeah, perfect, Evelyn. And I'm so sorry. I should have given you some alternatives, but you got it going on. And then switch arms, switch sides right here. So yeah, if you do have some shoulder issues, maybe it feels okay to you to punch down, right? Depending on whatever's going on with your shoulder. Maybe it would feel okay to you to push away without a weight. Maybe none of that's good and you want to just sub like some bicep curls, or maybe you just want to march in place. You can always sub something in. You got it right here. Prayer pulse coming up. 2 and 1. So again, you could drop the weight for this prayer pulse. A nice sub as well. If it bothers you to press up overhead at all, you could grab your second weight and take some upright rows, right? That's just a move we haven't done yet. So anytime you do have an injury, we will try our very best to help you through that. We also like to recommend, think of, anywhere from 5 to 10, some cardio, some strength moves that work for you, and always sub one of your faves in if we do something that you can't do. Because I do apologize, I occasionally forget to give an alternative. We got it right here. 20 seconds to go. We're going to grab that second weight, and we have those hammer curls, narrow and wide. Ooh, squeeze those elbows. I know, mine want to come apart. It's actually better for our body to squeeze them, because it makes the chest muscles help. 3, 2, 1. Right here, second weight. So hammer curl, right? We're curling up like a hammer and out to the side. So the difference would be a regular bicep curl, the palm faces up. Here our palm faces towards each other and then towards the front. Squeeze and squeeze. And then think about pulling the shoulder blades together. Squeeze those shoulder blades, opening the chest, working those rhomboid muscles right between the shoulders. You got it, Mary. Looks great. Evelyn. Let's see if I can get my mouth to work. Nice, Sarah. You got it, Leslie. A little double duty, helping with homework maybe, schoolwork. Those ski jumps coming up. Remember, we can do that seated version. It's going to work the back. We're hinging, not rounding forward. In 3, 2, 1. So lean forward, weights are in front. Squeeze it back. Reach and squeeze. So I'm hinging. Lean and squeeze. Lean and squeeze. So it's not a round, not rounding, right? That is, I mean, that's going to do some work. It's just not what we're after right here. Hinge, squeeze, hinge, squeeze through that tricep. Squeeze through that tricep. You got it right there. And then, of course, a couple of you taking that standing version, right? Nice. There's the standing right there. Anybody wants to make the standing version. And we have that shoulder move coming up. Welcome, Nancy. So I'll give you an alternative this time, Evelyn. Sorry, I didn't the first time. 2, 1. So the basic shoulder move right here. Rotate, push, pull, bring it in. So some options would, of course, be to drop the weights, right? So any shoulder issues, maybe drop the weights. Or I could stay right here, lift and squeeze in, lift and squeeze in. Or I could lift, rotate, right? So I can take out any pieces that may not work with my shoulder, right? So right here, with or without weights, pull the navel into the spine, sit nice and tall, right? That's a good alternative. I'm not even lifting my shoulder or my elbow all the way to parallel, but I am still feeling that. Nice. And then if that still doesn't work, some biceps, some triceps, some march in place. Always, always good options. All right, my friends, 4 seconds. We're going into that last 5 minutes of cardio. Cross body punch right here. You got it. That's it. Sit or stand. Now we do have a little bit of a round in our back on this move. When we punch, right, because we're kind of protecting our face. So we've got this little bit of round, really activating the belly. And those hands stay really close to the face. So you're protecting your face from somebody punching back at you. Nice. You got it right there. I never truly understood boxing. Like, I love taking a kickboxing class. I never understood, why does somebody want to actually do a sport where people punch you in the face? I'm not going to volunteer to let somebody punch me in the face, but it's a popular sport. All right, knee drives coming up. You can choose your side, 30 seconds each side. Let's go right here. Right, I can really get that big twist open in there. You got it. So a couple of reminders, Mindful Moments starts Sunday, right? November the 1st. So if you're interested and you haven't signed up, there's a couple of you in class that have, awesome. Get that done this week. Switch sides right here. Switch sides. I promise you, it truly is life-changing. It can be a little bit difficult. And it can take a little while to practice mindful moments. Sometimes when we first start, I know for me, I was like, it took me a while to really see the benefit, because just like anything else, right? We have to practice it. So that's why Steph G and I bring it every 3 months. Here we go, my friends, those jacks. So we are coming on our 5th round in Mindful Moments. We'd love to have you. Also, I believe we have a reset coming up. VFit squad reset. So I'm not sure if Rochelle's rolled that out. I'm not 100% sure on the day it starts, but I do believe we have a reset coming up to lead us into the holidays. Remember, you can take these jacks, anywhere you want them. I was talking, so had to keep them a little lower. You look great, my friends. And then if you are part of that 6 months strong, right, we are almost 4 months in. So check out your goals. You've got this week to get those goals in. Reach out to your team to help you out if it's been a tough month for you. Speed bag back kicks. Here we go. Speed back, kick. Speed back, kick. You got it, Lynn. Awesome, Eileen. Looks great, Tony and Indy. You got it, Cindy, Betsy, Lindy. Remember, you can stand at any point. You got it, Sarah. Awesome, Leslie, Evelyn, Mary, Jen, Nancy. We are near that finish line. So if you're starting to feel, you know, like I'm like, oh, I feel a tiny bit fatigued, right? That means I've been working right to the potential that I need to work to. Now, if you're here because you're just feeling a little under the weather today and you just want to move your body and take it easy, that is 100% okay. That is perfect goodness for your body to just tune in and move a little bit. But if you're like, no, I'm here, you know, I want to push myself a little bit today, you should be feeling a little fatigued at this point because we're almost done. Cheerleaders right here. And then we'll have about 2.5 minutes to stretch it out at the end. Nice. You got it, my friends. Perfect. That's it. Hang in there. We're 30 seconds from that finish line. If you want to join me again today, I'll be back this evening, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for beginning yoga, followed by yin. We got it. We got it. Ooh, I can feel those arms. Nice. Last 10 seconds. Stay strong. Work through it. We got this. 3, 2, and 1. Maybe just a little march it out. Shake the arms. Shrug the shoulders. Whew. All right, let's take those hands. You have a couple of options. You can interlace the hands behind your back, opening the arms, opening the chest, or chairs work perfect, right? You could grab onto that chair, hold the chair, lift the heart. Just get that stretch through the shoulders, through the arms. Now, if you like it right here in your chair, I could start to hinge forward. To let those arms come up over my head. If I feel dizzy at all going upside down, I don't need to go upside down. I can just hinge. There's a little release on the back. And from there, I can drop the hands, lift the chest a little more, reach. The legs out, gently press straight on the kneecaps. I'm actually pushing a little bit above, right onto that inner thigh. Get that stretch. Nice. And then coming on up and in, we'll take the right leg over the left into that chair sit. Again, I can press in right into the inner thigh, not right on the kneecap. Hinge forward for a little deeper hip release. So I did record today, so we'll get a new recording up. I think Rochelle loads them on like Thursday or so. So towards the end of the week, you'll have a new chair fit recording. If you do check those out. Come on up, switch it out, other leg. A little push into that inner thigh, hinging forward. This may be enough, right? If you're pretty tight in your hips, you may not even need to hinge. You may not need to push. Beautiful, perfect. And then come on up, we'll go back to that right leg. We'll extend it long, heel down, toes up. Hinge forward again and keep the head above the heart. If I'm feeling cooled down, I can lean forward and let my head fall, which gives a little deeper stretch and a rest to the back of the neck. But if you feel even the slightest bit, like that heart rate is up, a little bit dizzy, keep the head up. And then we'll switch that out, finish with the other side, hinge forward. So we don't ever want to drop the head above the heart if we feel like we're still kind of breathing heavy. It can be a little bit too much to the system and get a little dizzy. and round it up right there, my friends. We are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see some of you back here soon. So we do have the mindful moments pop up. Mindful moments pop up tomorrow.